Yo, what is good, fellas? I hope you boys are all having a fantastic day. Today we're going over my top 10 favorite cards in Madden of all time. Today we're only doing offense, and tomorrow we'll be focusing all on defense. I figured it'd be easy just to split them up, not have to have a mega video, but instead, two-parter, today offense, tomorrow defense. This is part of my nostalgia week. If you guys have been following and staying up to date all week, we've been posting daily videos going over just memories of Madden 24, and now we're touching into the history of Mut, cards that we all love, cards you might have forgotten about. I'm super excited to make these videos. I am a sucker for nostalgia, and making these nostalgia week videos have definitely been a good time. I will say there are totally 11 cards on the offensive side of things because I definitely forgot about one of these cards, and I was like, I cannot not have this guy on my list. So without further ado, let's slide over to Mut.gg so we can talk about number 11. So when you're thinking all-time cards, you're thinking the best of the best. Also, notice how this isn't Mut.gg because a lot of these cards are going to be before Mut.gg. So we're actually on the OG Mut head. But we have NFL 100 Randy Moss coming in at number 11 for me. This is like the OG Moss 100 card. You guys can see his stats down here. Speed 94. This card was disgusting because of one reason and one reason only. He had the X Factor Moss 100. The OG Moss 100. Chuck it up there. Randy is down there. I'm gonna see if I can find the actual card art for you guys so we can kind of take a look at how fire card art was back in the day. But this was literally the definition of chuck it up, Randy's down there somewhere. Yes, it did always work, but it was always like the first play of the game because it was glowing like right off rip. You had like 5 plays to use it and then it was done. You chuck it up, you're either throwing a pick or you're scoring a touchdown. Madden 20 was a freaking time to be alive, and you guys are going to notice on a lot of my favorite cards of all time, most of them are going to be Madden 20, Madden 21. We're definitely not having any Madden 24 because it's way too new. Some Madden 16, definitely no Madden 17, 18, or 19. I don't really remember much from those games, to be completely honest. Madden 20, Madden 21, Madden 22, and a little bit of Madden 23. But kicking us off, Madden 20, NFL 100, Randy freaking Moss. This card was gross. So if you're new here and you don't know, I'm a diehard Commanders fan. Been a Commanders fan for way too long. I'm 21 right now. Guess how many playoff wins I've seen? Yeah, 0. So, Terry McLaurin, every single time a Commanders player gets a LTD, I'm super excited. Terry is probably one of my favorite players of all time, to be honest. We don't have that many greats in my lifetime, so Terry is definitely up there. And this card from Madden 21 was the first Redskins Washington football team Commanders LTD I ever pulled. Yeah, I was definitely excited to see Terry come out of my packs. He was very good, too, for his time. I remember I sold him for like 2.5 mil and then bought him back a few days later for like a 1 point something. And I was like, oh, I'm a genius. But Terry was so freaking good. Throwback to like actually good card art, too. I mean, look at that. This is what the Infinite Flux card art should have looked like, but instead it looks like you are tripping on something I probably can't say on YouTube. Terry, though, 96 speed, 94 excel. I don't even know what abilities he had. I don't remember what abilities were good in Madden 21. All I know is this Terry card was one of my favorite cards of all time. Number 10 only seems fitting for the modern era Washington football team GOAT, Terry McLaurin. So at number 9, I have flashback Chris Johnson from Madden Mobile 16. Madden Mobile 16 was peak life. I would pay so much money to set up a developer team, a bunch of just absolute coders, and just have them remake this game. EA, get me in charge of this program. Let me cook up. I got some boys, they know how to work on the JavaScript. Let's bring back Madden Mobile 16, but that's besides the point. Chris Johnson, when you think of Madden Mobile 16, you think of a few cards. You think of that OBJ. He'll be up. You think of Domination Gronk. You think of the flashback cards. And when I think of flashback cards, the first one that popped in my head was Chris Johnson. I'm sitting here reminiscing about Madden Mobile 16, Chris Johnson flashback. I'm sure we all remember Madden Mobile 16. That was peak life. But then we also have to remember how gorgeous this card art was. Plus 2% XP, plus 1 speed to your entire team. This Chris Johnson card was filthy. There was no skill. There was barely any skill when it came to Madden Mobile 16. But Chris Johnson was an absolute menace. Definitely, I'm a big fan of all them. I love mobile games. Clash of Clans, Brawl Stars, Squad, Supercell. I'm a big Supercell. mobile game guy. But the fact that EA screwed up Madden Mobile, I will never forgive them. Let's bring back Madden Mobile and bring back Chris Johnson flashback, or just bring back OG flashbacks to Madden 25. Either way, I'll be chill. So at number 8, I have the Easter promo Vernon Davis from Madden 22. This Vernon Davis card was in an egg that everybody thought was going to be quarterback Henry. It had a crown on it. It was, I believe, red. So I don't know why people thought, but they thought like King Henry. It looked like it was going to be King Henry quarterback. But it ended up being this Vernon Davis card. And I actually pulled that egg. I pulled it out of it. It was one of the like limited eggs, and I pulled it. And I thought I was getting Derrick Henry quarterback. Hint, hint. He's very high up on my list. I was like, oh my God, let's go. But then it ended up being this Vernon Davis. You guys know I run a Commanders theme team every single year. This card also was my freshman year of college, so a little bit of nostalgia coming back for that one. Vernon Davis, this card was lethal. The year I was just throwing disgusting corner routes for probably the time this card came out until Madden 23. I was just spamming corner routes to Vernon Davis with quarterback Derrick Henry. Like you guys can see down here, bro, I thought it was going to be Henry GT. No Henry. Like it was, everybody thought this card was going to be Golden Ticket Henry. Ended up being Vernon Davis, but he is on my top 10 favorite cards of all time simply because this card was an absolute stud. So back to the Madden Mobile cards for number 16. This is from Madden Mobile 16 or Madden Ultimate Team 16. Bo Jackson's Ultimate Freeze card. One, look at these freaking card art. This is actually the cleanest thing I think I've seen all day. Yeah, this card was also so freaking good. You guys see that 100 excel, 97 speed, 98 carry, 100 truck? This card came out in December, and he was a 99. No, I don't think we need 99s in December, but I do think we need 100 plus stats. I do think we need to bring back OG card art and bring back Madden Mobile. How many times am I going to say that in this video? Way too many. It's nostalgia week, baby. Bo Jackson, though, number 7, number 6, counting's hard. We all know that. But, God, dude, this card was the nostalgia factor for A, being my favorite promo of all time, Ultimate Freeze, and B, Bo Jackson just being a Madden legend. This card hits different for me, for sure, every time I look back at him. So at number 6, I have Golden Ticket Lamar Jackson from Madden 20. If I remember correctly, again, this was years ago, this was during COVID, this was like one of the first Golden Ticket drops, and this Lamar Jackson was one of the best quarterbacks in the game till Madden 21. I have a few quarterbacks from Madden 20 on this list, another Golden Ticket, but for a minute, this Lamar Jackson was a freak. 97 speed, 97 throw power. You boys also have to think back, this was the year of the broken escape artist. Madden played, it was not the same Madden 20 that we're playing in Madden 24. So if you never played Madden 20, then you have no idea how disgusting escape artist rolling out with your quarterback. This Lamar card was, he was so freaking good. Also, quick little side note, that card art, by the way, like, look at this. Is what a Golden Ticket card art should look like. This is what Golden Tickets should play like. EA, go back to your old games. They were, clearly you guys know what you're doing, but that's another sidebar for another day. Golden Ticket Lamar had to be on my top, whatever, of all time. And we're back with another Madden 20 card, but I think this one is fitting. Eric Dickerson, NFL 100. This is the OG broken. Everyone threw their Xbox controllers at their monitor, broke their Xbox, broke their window. Eric Dickerson, you could not tackle this card. He had glowing freight train, NFL 100, whatever it was called back in the day. It was absolutely disgusting. This is the first, like, I hate Madden, I love Madden card, and I had to get him on this list. You boys knew I had to pick up Eric Dickerson back in Madden 20 and just spam halfback stretch. I know you fellas did it, because I definitely did it. This card is the OG, just like, this is really the reason why we have angry runs, why we have freight train, why we have all these disgusting glowing vanguards. It all can be traced back to this Eric Dickerson, and honestly, I do not care, because he was so fun then, he is so fun nowadays. Eric Dickerson is going, like, he is, like, listen, I know a lot of you guys watching this video are probably never seen Eric Dickerson play live. I never saw Eric Dickerson play live, but we're all Eric Dickerson fans because of Madden, and you just gotta love it. Eric Dickerson, one of my favorite Madden players of all time, and this Eric Dickerson in Madden 20, one of my favorite cards of all time. So this is the last Madden Mobile card we have, and I figured we had to go out with a bang, the Mut Master OBJ. I remember grinding all year trying to get this Mut Master card, and I finally got him, and it was like the greatest thing of all time. This card, 1, was absolutely just cracked out of his mind. B, was completely free. You actually had to play the game. It was a slow grind, but definitely worth it. +5 catch, +5 awareness. At the time, he was the best card in the entire game, and he was completely free. Also, the card art on OBJ, absolutely disgusting. EA. Let's go back to old card art, please. It's not a video without having a Easter card, especially for Madden 20. This is like the GOAT Madden for most of us. And this Barry Sanders card, he's not going to be in Mut anymore. Super unfortunate, but this card was so freaking good. Top 3 card of all time for me. 95 speed, 98 acceleration. That card art, oh my, that card art is so clean. The pink, the color scheme. They called it Color Smash that year. Madden 20 is going to go down as one of the greatest Maddens of all time. Give it 5 years. This card in this game is just going to be so good. When you think of Madden 20, you probably think of the golden tickets, you think of this Barry Sanders, you think of the Patrick Mahomes, you think of corner routes. And I have 2 cards from this Easter promo on my, never mind. But this promo, this card was so unbelievably amazing. So like I mentioned with the Terry McLaurin, I'm a diehard Commanders fan, and this RG3 card from Madden 20, by the way, this is the last Madden 20 card, is the second favorite card I have ever used in this video game. I said I have multiple golden ticket quarterbacks from this game, and you're right, I do, because I loved this RG3 card. Something about just having one of your favorite players of all time being one of the best cards in Mut is just absolutely, I guess that's how Chiefs fans feel every single year. But RG3, so freaking good. I'm kind of glad they did the RG3 right this year in Mut. Didn't make him absolutely like a menace like this card, but he is the best golden ticket quarterback, so kudos to EA for that one. But this card, you had to be here to understand exactly what I'm talking about. Also, the card art, oh my. And I mean, who else at number 1? Derrick Henry, quarterback. The OG, just absolutely broken card. This was the year Escape Artist was disgusting. This is the reason why Escape Artist isn't good anymore. He had Baked It. I guess he had Truz as an X Factor because we didn't have Baked It abilities back then. He had Escape Artist, Jukebox. He had the best release in the game. Everyone also got this Derrick Henry card for free. There was like a mega glitch with the training rerolls, and all you had to do was open one reroll and you got Derrick Henry for free. We also got an Isaiah Simmons with this drop, which is that Isaiah Simmons card. So fire. But Derrick Henry is my favorite card of all time ever in Madden Ultimate Team. I used this 97 Derrick Henry from the day he came out until his golden ticket quarterback came out, and that is pretty much what I swear most of people in Madden 22 did. This card, it's just, if you've never used this card, go look up a gameplay. It's disgusting. Highly recommend. You want to see just absolutely broken, just what am I looking at? Derrick Henry gameplay, go look it up on YouTube. Absolutely disgusting. And fellas, that is my top 10 favorite cards of all time in Madden Ultimate Team. Let me know down below, what are your favorite cards of all time? I'd love to hear from you guys. Also, let me know down below if you guys are enjoying this Nostalgia Week type video. Again, I am not home, so we're not getting any news, any update. I'm sure we're having an NCAA deep dive sometime this week, maybe some more Madden 25 information. I'll be home pretty soon though, so do not worry. We'll be going over all of that when I get back, but I love making these nostalgia type videos, so we're going to keep doing them. That is everything I got for you boys today. I will catch you boys tomorrow with probably the greatest thing you've ever seen, but until then, peace.